Welcome back to Visiting the Cave, where men get to have their say. I'm Felicia Webster, the host, and when we left for the break, we were talking about the whole punk thing. Let's elaborate on the whole punk thing a little bit more. Daryl M., why don't you give us a little, you were giving us some background on how you lost your dad when you were a baby, and let's talk about that a little bit more.
Well, how the father's not there, and you have the mother who's doing a good job, but there's some voids there. What is the purpose of a man? To kill spiders and fix a leaky faucet.
That's the good part of it, yes.
So if he is, if I may use that term, a punk, he doesn't know, he's afraid of the spider too. Somebody has to kill it.
And somebody in my household has to kill that spider because I'm not going to do it.
And the faucet continues to drip. So you have to, and I got a stepfather later on in life, but basically all he taught me was how to use the yellow pages.
Yeah.
So it's the quality of a father as well, not
Yes.
just the man being there, but what type of man.
Exactly.
So again, I'm thankful for uncles, who taught me, no boy, come over here.
Yeah, it does take a village.
My mother remarried later on in life. I got a fantastic stepfather now. I'm 44 years old, and I still need that father figure, and I'm a grown man. I have my own children, but I still need somebody to say, let me show you about this engine. Let me show you how to do this and that, because there was a void, a huge void.
Well, I would imagine that the bond never ends. The advice and that sort of thing never ends because while you're growing, if they're still alive, they're still growing and they still have something, they have some experience that you have yet to have. So it's got to continue. So now, Q, what have you got to say?
I was fortunate to have both my parents, and it's not, like Daryl was saying, it's not easy. When you gave the example of, he said, come here, boy, let me show you this. As young boys, we don't want to do that. We want to play. We want to do what we want to do. My father had to say, no, this is what you're going to do. You're going to learn it because one day you're going to need it. And now I can't thank him enough because I'm so self-sufficient to a point where I've saved a lot of money by not thumbing the yellow pages or whatever it was. And that void, I didn't have a lot of them because I had both my parents there.
That's great. Now, let's go back to the court system. Daryl J., I'd like to hear more about what you have to say about the court system, the process, because I've heard, I can't tell you how many men I've spoken to who've had a bad experience, and it just seems like a very dysfunctional system that needs to be corrected.
It's a dysfunctional system. If you can get along with the mother and keep it out of the courts, you're so much better off. But if you're in the court system, if you're a man, you are the enemy. And the court personnel, the judge, the magistrate has a mindset. Nowadays, we recognize the role of both parents, mother and father. We need both, okay? But the court system is really set around a very old mindset that says the father is really there just to provide financial support, okay? And they figure between the school teachers, the social workers, the mom, after school programs, that replaces dad. And your sole job is to pay money. So the first thing they really care about is, has child support been met? Of course it has. And then after that, be gone.
Well, I've also heard that a lot of these systems make money when the father has been removed. They actually earn money.
Well, you have a whole industry now. Social workers, child advocates, after school programs. Those are things that dad traditionally does, okay? But now that dad's gone, now you have this bureaucrat or this person who does it. And they may be well-intentioned, but you're dealing with even a lot of people in the court system. You talk to a lot of them. Are you married? Are you in a healthy relationship right now? And so a lot of their anger, this is a platform for them to project their angers and fears about men in some cases. Now, I'll be honest, a lot of cases. Myself, a lot of men I talk to, I'm part of a father support group right now, always are saying the same things. Major reform is needed now. Because now you have bulletin boards all around your cities, fathers matter. You really need to get involved with your kids. Okay. But then there's a court system there blocking.
Yeah. Well, I really want to thank you guys for coming. Once again, this is Visiting the Cave, where men get to have their say. Please visit us at www.visitingthecave.com and check us out on our group page on Facebook. Thank you.